and a welcome in or a welcome back. It's a MonkieMar. Before we get into today's video, please make sure you click the like, the subscribe, and the bell for notifications. Hey guys, welcome in. I think it's time that we go back to the beginning with the missing West boys, Orrin and Orson West, because I think people have forgotten about these little boys. Wang has an update, and there's some stuff happening, I think, around the West boys. But with that, guys, let's get into it. We are 5 days away from these two little boys being missing for 1 year, if that is the date that they actually went missing. Wang has an update. Bakersfield police have executed 4 more search warrants, interviewed 33 more people, conducted 11 more mass area searches, and 4 out-of-state searches as of December 13th, 2021 for missing toddler brothers Orrin and Orson, aka Sincere and Classic. The brothers were 3 and 4 years old when they were reported missing by their adoptive parents. We all know this, but you have to always question, did they really go missing on December 21st, and did they really make it out to California City? I personally think they went missing after Thanksgiving and sometime, of course, before December 22nd. But as a time was closing into the holidays, we know that Ryan Dean, the bio mom, had gifts to give to the boys, and everything was going to come crashing in. So the question, what happened to the boys, and where are the boys? Wang says, as of today, the adoptive parents' other 4 children remain in CPS custody. No suspect has been formally identified, and no one has been arrested, according to BPD. And my favorite comment, hey Sherry. My favorite comment, Z News, only 4 search warrants in 6 months. No charges, even for neglect. Color me unimpressed, Kern County. Color me unimpressed. I agree 1000% with what Z News says. I am totally unimpressed. So, let's go back, guys, to the beginning. And let's just have one more look real quick at Trezell and Jacqueline and the first interview that they did. But only part of it, not the whole thing.
We just want to thank everyone in the community for all the support we've seen. We've felt so helpless, and seeing everybody out here really looking and helping out really means a lot.
So, tell us what happened the night the kids went missing.
Okay.
From our yard.
Okay. It was cold. I was gonna make a fire. There's a lot of wood in this area right here next to our house. I opened up the back gate. I'm throwing wood, bringing it inside the house. My wife's inside. She was actually wrapping gifts, so we thought it was a good idea that our youngest 2 go outside and play with chalk on the back patio. Do not let them go on the dirt in the backyard. We keep them close. So I was playing with chalk, and I came in the house. I saw them there. I went in the house. I came back out. I didn't see them now. I immediately went back in, asked my wife, did you see the boys? She said, no, they should be outside playing with chalk. I said, well, I didn't see them, so I came back outside and I started searching my backyard. I searched the whole thing. I realized that I left the gate open, and I panicked, came inside the house, searched the house, me and my wife. Once that didn't pan out, I got in the van. I looked down the street, both directions. It was getting dark, getting cold, and I got in the van and I hit a bunch of corners. I went down this street. I turned my light on. I searched. I called their names. I talked to a gentleman on the street on the other side over there. He didn't see them. So then I came home and I told my wife we need to call the cops. It's getting dark and I need help. We gotta get going. So I called the cops. Cops came. First thing they did was tell us to stay in the house so they can get a hold of us. And they had us just sitting there, and we wanted to keep searching. But everybody came out in droves, and I wanted to thank you guys that night, but we couldn't go outside.
The cops told us the best are out here.
The best are out here searching, and we appreciate it, and nobody ever could tell, we could never talk to anybody, and that was the issue.
We just want to thank everybody.
We really want to thank you guys.
Please, if anybody has seen them, please call, let somebody know.
It call the cops, call California, the city police department. Call them and let them know what you've seen, if you see anything. Our boys, they are going to be rambunctious, okay? They are going to be here in this area.
I'm going to say what I think happened to these little boys, and I've been saying it. I do not think they are hiding. I do not think the biological family has them. I think that something happened with the older one, Orrin, and Trezell, him being rambunctious, like Trezell said, and they had to cover it up. I do not believe it happened on December 21st. I think it happened between that time and Thanksgiving. When? I don't know. But I'm not even sure the boys made it to Cal City. And these two know. Trezell and Jacqueline. So, what I think is we need to go back to the beginning. I think we got sidetracked with Jacqueline Vasquez's mother, Sherry Vasquez, who was not her mom. It just went crazy, and then it died, and now barely anyone talks about the missing West boys. So, we will see what happens. I know there's some new info coming out soon regarding people that were involved in the initial search for the boys, and I think that's what we need to do. I think we need to go back to the beginning. But you have to ask yourself this question. If these two are in protective custody, like people claim they are, which I don't understand why, that would be like putting Candace Wells and Dawn in protective custody because of everyone going after them for summer. Why? What would put them in protective custody? So you have to say, is it even true? They don't have their other kids back. So maybe they're really not in protective custody and they're just hiding. But I think Trezell's got a bad temper. I think he did something to that older boy, and I think he had to cover it up. The holidays were coming, and we all know that Ryan Dean, the biological mother, had gifts for the boys this Christmas, and she was going to see them or something. I'm not sure of the laws. I'm not sure what was going to happen between that visit with the presents and the boys, but the time was ticking, and I think that these two had to make a move. But Trezell, the armpit grabbing, the no emotions, Jacqueline rocking back and forth, yeah, this is where the two West boys lie. And this is who knows where they are these two right here. And hopefully it will come to light. We have to pray that with what they have done and searched and their interviews, that they do know more than they're telling. And that's all I've got, guys, for this video. Yeah, you know where they are, Trezell. You know exactly what happened. The question is, when did it happen, you little armpit grabber? And with that, it is a wrap. I want to thank you all for coming in. Thank you for watching. Please like or dislike, whichever you prefer, and subscribe. Everyone have a good day or a good night wherever you are in the world, and stay vigilant. I am out.